even for all Patrick Mahomes has accomplished, and even though we can project into the future, Patrick Mahomes continuing to be one of the best quarterbacks in the NFL, it's just an issue of having enough around him. Last night, 33 passes thrown, 14 completions, 160 yards, no touchdown passes, 3 interceptions, and a passer rating
crazy numbers,
of
right?
19.8.
Right.
19.8. Worst showing of his entire career last night. And, hey, that's what happens when, you go up against.
Go ahead, say it.
I heard.
Go ahead, say it.
The Bravo people were whispering last night. Did you know the Texans can win? The Texans defense is good enough to win games by itself, so it's getting around.
It's crossed
over. It's crossed over into the reality world. So, but hey, when you've got to worry about Danielle Hunter and Will Anderson Jr. and all the havoc they can wreak, you speed up your clock, and you make decisions maybe faster than you would, and you get rid of the ball maybe before the guy's ready, and he's not didn't catch it. It pops up in the air and it gets intercepted, like the highlight we showed at the beginning of the show with the game-sealing interception. So it's just strange when, like, Superman has eaten a bowl of kryptonite flakes.
Yeah, right. Yeah, we're not used to seeing it. We're not. I mean, this is a team that's, of course, had one of the greatest runs we've ever seen, right? What is it? Is this 5 out of 6 Super Bowls they were in? I mean, that's pretty incredible.
Yes.
Right?
The only one they haven't gone to was 21 when they blew an 18-point lead against the Bengals.
I mean, again, I don't, that's never happened before. So it is a little shocking. And Mahomes has been Superman, and Andy Reid has had the right touch when it comes to anything as far as game planning, going for it on 4th down. But we've seen, like, all that magic isn't there. And then, yes, with Mahomes, okay, we're no run game to help him out. Yeah, the pass protection issues. How many of those completions or incompletions or even interceptions last night, we go, ooh, that probably should have been caught. They didn't catch the ball, so they didn't help him out that way. And then I think on top of that, to your point, is he starts to press the issue a little bit and try to make plays and probably doesn't play it by the book quite to the same capacity as he should, and it causes issues. But we know he's still one of the best in the game, and when they're open, he's going to hit them. But look, I mean, we show some replays here. We're going to show some replays as it goes throughout the night. I mean, this Houston defense is special. They were all over Kansas City. Kansas City had no answers, and it just felt like if Mahomes didn't buy time or scramble or make something happen like that, they weren't going to be able to make any big plays down the football field. They had a play early in the third quarter, maybe another one, in the first half, but it's just too few and far between right now, and it's just been a struggle on the offensive side of the ball for Kansas City all year long. And then on top of that, their defense has been so special the last few years, and it's just good this year. It's not special.
And let's look at the bigger picture here, because in the first half, it felt like it should be 24-0 Texans. And that's one of those classic ingredients where you've had opportunities to knock out Goliath, and you screwed around, and Goliath is eventually going to wake up and kick your ass. And so it's 10-0, and the next thing you know, it's 10-7 in the second half, and then it's 10-10. And we're gonna hear from Andy Reid on this, but the key moment came in the fourth quarter with 10:22 to play. The Chiefs in a tie game, down 10-0. They had tied it up 10-10. 4th and 1 on their own 31. ESPN analytics say,
go for it.
And the Chiefs go for it. And the Chiefs don't get it, and a few plays later, it's 17-10, and as a practical matter, it's night-night. And, I mean, this is how much the world has changed in 30 years, okay?
Yeah.
Barry Switzer did this shit in 1994 in a Cowboys-Eagles game, and they wanted to run him out of town. And he actually had a plausible excuse and explanation for it, but nobody wanted to hear it.
Right.
He went for it on 4th and 1 from his own 30 in a tie game late against the Eagles, and it blew up in his face, and the end result was this guy is a complete and total nincompoop. And it's amazing that it happens now, and we're like, wow, ESPN analytics said go. And it's Andy Reid, so he's earned the benefit of the doubt. But when you go back, that's one of those moments where you feel like, you used to say about Deshaun Watson, he treats every play like it's the fourth quarter of the Super Bowl.
Yeah,
like he's trying too hard.
Right.
That to me felt like Andy Reid trying too hard. Like, this is the moment that we are going to reestablish ourselves. This is the moment that we are back. This is the moment that we finally show up. They've been waiting and waiting and waiting, and we are going to show up here. We're going to bend destiny in our favor. We are going to convert this, and the Texans are going to lose, and we're going to win, and we're going to be back. And it didn't work.
No.
And that was that.
No. It's the old phrase there of I don't know if you can win the game here, but you can certainly lose it if you don't make it. All right. And then I think on top of that, I think it was a monumental mistake. We're going to hear Andy Reid talk about it in a few minutes. But, yes, when I look at the game and go, okay, yes, to your point, Houston should have been way more points than 10-0 at halftime. But there we are in the third quarter and into the fourth, and Kansas City had kind of controlled the whole game. I mean, where were we at? What was it? I don't know off the top of my head. I'm going to say up to that point, had Houston made one first down, I believe?
Oh, they had
I think it was one.
Slipped into a funk in the second half.
So there's nothing there. Their offense can't do anything. The strength of the Houston Texans is the defense, which has been all over your offense, and it's been work all night. So why did you think, a 4th and 1.5 or 4th and 2 was going to be so easy to convert? Right? So that was an issue there. But you're seeing here, I mean, Kansas City, the second half, Chris Jones came out on fire. We had Karlaftis. I mean, there was nobody open. C.J. Stroud was rattled. They were dominating the line of scrimmage. And you just go, wait, Kansas City, you're still in this. You should have been probably blown out in the first half, and here you are hanging in. Just keep staying the course of what you're doing here so far in the second half. Play defense, keep the game close. Let's see if Mahomes can be clutch one of these times. Maybe you'll get the short field and pin their offense down there one time and capitalize that way. I just was shocked they did that basically in their other opponent's field goal territory, to where they get a first down or anything, right? You go, okay, it's a chip shot, and of course it became a touchdown, and the game was never the same.
Chris, to your point, the Texans had 3 3-and-outs, and one drive that started on their own 16. They gained a first down. It petered out, 4th and 1 at their own 35. They punted, and that's when the Chiefs did this. But you're playing field position football at that point, and you hand them a possession on your own 31, and it was how many plays later? 5, 6 plays later, 6, 7 plays later.
6 play, 31-yard
31 yards, touchdown, and that was it. Now, and we're still programmed to believe, okay, they'll be fine.
Yeah.
They'll come back.
Right.
They'll come back. And
that was one time, though, last night when that happened, I went, they're in trouble. Like, they're not. It's going to be hard to go down and score a touchdown on the Houston Texans, right?
Because the Texans defense can win games all by itself.
They're that damn good. I know we're talking about Kansas City right now. We're going to talk about Houston because they deserve it. But we're going to talk about Kansas City.
All the Texans fans are mad because all we're talking about. I haven't checked my emails, but I know.
It's 5 out of 6 Super Bowls. It's one of the greatest dynasties we've ever seen. We're going to talk about Houston. I have a man crush on the football team.
We both picked the Texans. I finally came around on the Texans.
Yeah, there you go. But
Jason Garrett was very happy we picked the Texans. He thought the Chiefs were going to win. He was making the case yesterday for why the Chiefs were going to win.
Right. This is a special team, and I understand Jason Garrett doing that. I mean, this is one of the few teams I can ever remember in history before a year started, and you would go, for the last 8 years, people would go, who are you taking in the AFC, the Chiefs or the field? And I would say, out of the 6 to 7 years, I said Chiefs every year. Going, I'll take the Chiefs if you want to put money on it.
I did the same thing.
Right.
I did the same thing this year. It's like, I won't believe.
Right.
It's like the Terminator. Like, I will not believe the Terminator is dead
until you drop him in the hot lava.
Until he's completely melted, and they've taken the molten steel and they have divided it into a million different tiny little cubes and put it at various parts of the globe. And even then, I'm still not entirely sure the Terminator's not going to reassemble. Hi, it's Mike Florio. Thanks for watching PFT on YouTube. Hit subscribe for the latest news and analysis from Pro Football Talk.